In this video, I want to talk to you about a new billing feature we added called charges. So charges are like line items or transactions that you can then invoice at a later time. Now we added this feature so that you can choose to either uh, produce invoices or these individual charges when scheduling. And we have some pretty cool features we can show you as well. So with that in mind, let's head over to the account section and then go to settings. And then the features we're going to talk about are available for both dumpster management and rental management, but I'm just going to view the dumpster management section. So now up in billing, we've got some new options called billing options. By default, charges are not going to be turned on for your account, but you can turn them on if you choose. So you can do either billing for your rentals as invoice or charges when scheduling. You can choose them both. You can turn one off or choose to not have any billing happen during scheduling as well. But for this option, I'm going to choose both of these to be on so I can show you how it works versus what you used to do and versus what you can do now with charges. And then we also opened up higher fidelity on when you want to charge. So if you only bill on drop off and pickup, or I'm sorry, drop off and exchange and not pickup, and you never bill on relocates or services, you can turn those off. And now we will only prompt for invoicing or charging at the time that you've got those selected. One more section down here related to charges is under the scheduling options. So now you can add default charges to your account. So these are just sample ones, not great examples, but you can add charges to every scheduled rental. We now have an option for charges on completion as well as charges on failure. So as you might guess, these charges for on completion are not going to be created until the rental task is complete. Same thing with charges on failure. So if either the drop off or the pickup, whatever sort of dumpster task you're doing is failed, that is when we automatically assign these charges to that account. So best example for on failure, maybe you have a dry run fee. You can simply add the dry run fee on here, and then whenever a task is failed, we're going to automatically put it on the list of charges for you to invoice at a later time. Now let's head into our schedule page here. And we're going to schedule some of these rentals together. So I'm going to click on the 6th for today, schedule a dumpster task. Let me pick a client real fast. Select the size. And here we've made a couple of changes in parallel with your the ability to add the billing charges. Down here at the bottom, you will now see a summary of what is happening, updating, changing, what's going to happen next when you are scheduling. So that's a nice feature down here that'll let you know. You can now see we have a charges section. This used to be called additional charges. Now it's just called charges. Same functionality. Add the charges you want to that rental at that time. Here you can see our two new sections: charges on completion and charges on failure. These ones came in because they were the defaults that we talked about in the previous account settings area. And then automations is just a little different now. So I had both invoice and charge turned on in my account settings. If you only had one, you'd only see that option. Or if you had none selected, you would always just see the option of neither, meaning we're not going to bill anything at this time. So simply select how you would like simply select how you would like to charge. Again, either invoice or charges. And as I'm making these changes, you can see at the bottom, it'll tell you we're creating an invoice or we're just going to create $75 in charges. So fairly similar to how it worked before. We're just giving you a little bit more information about what is happening as you schedule and make updates to existing tasking as well. So if we're good with this, we're going to schedule the drop off. Let's also schedule the pickup here just to show you what that looks like as well. And then we're going to create this. So if I click create, we're going to see that drop off get created as well as the pickup. And then those charges are also going to be created as well. And we'll come over to our charges page and see these listed. If you have any questions, let us know.